You
only had one job, that's it.
And welcome everybody to the next session of the
Press player.
World Open Singles Qualifier. Alongside, I've got me right hand man and I've got Paul Hartley as well. Just to explain the situation, we've been chatting away for 10 minutes and I forgot to fetch play again.
Honestly, 10 minutes of your life, I'll never get back.
Now I have to read this Welsh name again.
I was looking all over for the stream and I couldn't find it, and then I realised I hadn't it live record. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that because they're obviously going to dob us in the way they grab the phones. So our featured game is Rhys Vaughan against Mike Bowley. I'll hand over to Mr. Bolt and Mr. Hartley will have to do that player profile.
Oh, should we do those player profiles again, shall we?
Let's have a go on this. Right, let's have a go. See if I can get it right this time. Okay, so I've got Rhys Vaughan. Rhys resides at Manchester. Occupation is a retired lawyer. His present indoor club is Frith, I believe that's North Wales, and his outdoor club is at Bolton. Rhys is actually 3 times Welsh indoor senior singles champion, and he's bowling with Taylor Blaze size 4, I believe the red, bowling with the red balls. His favourite indoor rink is Landed
Oh, well, you've had 4 goes at this now. He didn't press play the first time.
Landed Rid Wells, I believe.
Clamrin Dodwells.
Right, okay, yeah, that'll do. His interests is politics, favourite food Chinese, and he's a man of many talents because he can play 5 musical instruments. So we're going to have the banjo out later on for a sing-song.
Well, I'll quickly.
Hold on, that was like Groundhog Day there. He said that 10 minutes ago.
He did.
Have I rewormed?
It's like sitting next to a parrot. Right, because this game's started, I'm going to quickly rip through this Mike Bowley. So he has James and Alexandra, his 2 kids. He's a stress engineer at Rolls-Royce Defence. Home club is Erewash indoors. Outdoor club is Long Eaton, but he's moving to Stute. He's a past senior international, indoor and out, and he was a Welsh Open Qualifier 2008, World Singles Qualifier 2010. Today, I'm not sure which ones he is using, but he says he uses Tiger 2s or Pros in a size 4. His favourite indoor rink or green is East Lake, which neither of us have heard of. He unfortunately supports Everton Football Club, and he likes walking the dog and likes curry. So that's Mike's profile.
So David, I've never come across Mike before, so I'm sure you've got a tale.
Well, funny enough, Paul, I was just about to tell you that tale before I actually forgot to press the play button.
All right, so. Okay.
I'll not mention it at least another 5 times during this. So Mike, I can't remember what year it was, but I had the privilege of Mike leading for me over in Jersey in the, I've been racking my brains what they call the test series between England and Jersey. But he led off for me in the pairs, and I've got to say, present company excluded, seeing as you're currently my lead, Paul, but it's probably the best leading I've ever seen. He was phenomenal, and I'm thinking it's probably around about that time when he was a senior international, 2010ish maybe.
Right, okay.
Or it might have been earlier than that actually, but no, he was, well, it was under 25, so no, it had to be 18 years ago, at least.
You saying that you're the same age as Mike?
Yeah. I know, you wouldn't believe it, would you? I mean, Mike's looking his age, right? But he was absolutely phenomenal.
Ah, good, good.
Good lad he is.
He started off, he's just there. Rhys has got one in between the 2 balls of Mike, so
it's Rhys playing with the red with the yellow stickers, and Mike's playing with the blue with the blue and burgundy stickers by the looks of it.
There must be somebody on the stream or that knows where Leek is. East Leek.
East Leek's Wales, isn't it?
Wales, is it?
I would imagine so.
Right.
I mean, his home indoor club for Mike, that wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But Rhys's home club's currently where the international series
Yeah, that's right.
is,
Right. Yeah.
Frith.
Frith. Yeah.
If anybody's out there who wants to just update us where Lake Bowling Club is, that would be.
Oh, are you on about the series, mate? I'd just like to wish our teammate, Mr. Hal Crowe, best of luck over the weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Hope he does himself justice. Saw a text there, Facebook, off his dad this morning. Said his dad had a bit of a team in his eye when he saw him with his strip on.
Well, only right as well.
Aye, too right.
Great
I know
privilege.
exactly what it was like.
Jackie Henderson giving a shout out for Mr. Bowley from her home club. She said she's not biased, I hope not. Got to be completely impartial, like Dean Reaver. Come on, Beth.
She climbs on the table.
It's good to see a good turnout again for the competition.
Yeah,
Chocker
it's
again, I think.
really good field.
Aye,
We were
it
talking
is,
about that in the last session. Last game was tremendous, man. Really good game. Graham Harrower against Stuart Wiley went down to the last ball.
Last ball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He nearly nicked it, the lad, didn't he? Yeah, I saw that.
It's just one of those typical sets games where Stuart raced out the blocks, won the set comfortably in 5 ends with it. 5 ends, and then you could just see Graham was starting to find his length a little bit towards the end of that set. Played really well, got into tiebreaker and nicked it.
That's the thing, these sets games sounded like my game, that. Managed to get the first set comfortably, good start in the second, and then ended up going to the last end down.
Yeah.
Right.
Apart from the obvious thing where you could potentially score 10, 12 more shots than your opposition and still lose, it's a great format. Keeps the interest all the way through the game.
Definitely, aye. Yeah.
See, I told you it was in Wales, East Leek.
Is it
It's
really?
in Loughborough. Thanks, Jackie.
It's Loughborough in Wales.
Where's Loughborough?
Loughborough.
Is that where you went
Scotland,
for
mate.
Is that where you went for the when you?
The training,
Aye,
It's
that's
the,
exactly what I was trying to think of.
University of Sport, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's right, aye. Here's my ball, another good ball here.
Yeah, well played. Touching the jack might bring his other one in. Could be.
Could be.
I love the way Rhys just saunters in like he's just been out walking the sheepdog, rounding the sheep in with his cap on. he's
Yeah, I've got a
he's
funny,
such a character.
I've got a funny story for Rhys when we played Stanley a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, you know the kerfuffle regarding the scoreboards not in line with the green, with the rink. So we played our game. And we got to the last second end of the first set, and he thought he was only one down.
Looking at the wrong board.
And he's looking at the wrong board. It's Rhys, you've only scored one end. Oh yes. We had fun, like, he's a good laugh.
Ah, he's a good guy, right?
Ah, he's
Trevor Altgrove's got that much of a tear in his eye. He's watching us now. He'll have more than one tear in his eye watching us. wonder if they've played the first game down there. I would imagine they would have.
Yeah, well, they should be on now, shouldn't they? 12 o'clock.
Let us know what's happening down at Frith, please, Mr. Halgrove. Be appreciated. Good again here from Mike. Great end. Great end. 3 shots.
Did Mr. Chisholm win his last game there?
I don't know actually. Did Rob win in the end? It went to a tie-break, I think.
Was that the tie-break and I walked away?
Yes, he did one.
Yeah.
No, you'd ask us them questions, but you'd really get on to us when I really didn't put the feed on.
Well, simple job.
I got one thing to do.
One thing to do.
Click the cameras, press the start button.
Ian Paul was possibly our second best intro that we've ever done. The best one was obviously with Jason.
Ah, that was 17 minutes before you realised. At least we only had to put it with 10. So,
the monsters realised as well.
not a kid, Richie. I thought you said you were working Parkinson.
Thought he was on strike. On strike today, aren't they?
I think so, yeah.
I just noticed over the other side there, Mr. McIntosh is playing Gillian.
Interesting game.
It will be, yeah. Should probably try and talk him off, really.
Struggling again, a touch here, right? Just needs to run. Good enough for shot.
He's Rhys on a good line.
Yeah, just over, is it?
He's just a bit.
Well, that's for about 2 feet.
It's good to see a lot of new faces as well, in a way.
I've seen that one this year.
I was surprised when you come now. You used to know everybody, but now you look around and you think it's a new face coming up through.
I know talking to Jason, there'd been a massive increase in sort of new players trying the PBA for the first time or returning back to the PBA, which is great.
Yeah.
More opportunities available now as well, which is even better.
Well, let's be fair, we've gone from 1 to hopefully 3 again this year, I think, haven't we? So,
Good effort, Rhys. Still possibly 2 down.
he's on a good road again. Is he going to make it? I think he has. Rhys might be playing with a bit of weight here.
Straight through his own ball. For his own front one, possibly.
I don't think he's got anything, has he?
Missed everything.
I think.
Big target there from him as well. He could be anything inside of that outside ball, really, isn't it?
Potentially 3 down now. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, I think it probably is 3, yeah.
That's it.
3 on the board for Mike, potentially. Good start to this set. Give you an update on the other scores in an end's time or so. We're just on the 3rd ends at the minute. Quite a few in watching. I tend to always get at Cumbria. They love the balls up there.
That's a really good setup up here, like.
We were
I
just
love
talking
it.
about that in the
Aye.
last session. Yeah, I love that overhead balcony at the top
Aye.
there, which you can just see the bottom of the windows in your shot.
One of my favourites, always welcoming everybody here.
Yeah.
Very welcoming. A few of my outdoor teammates came up last couple of weeks ago for
Was it the Ronnie Gas Trophy?
Ronnie Gas Trophy,
Yeah.
Memorial Trophy, yeah. And they were invited from Hartlepool to come up and play in it, and they've all come back and just said absolutely loved the place,
Yeah.
loved the games. Don't think they enjoyed the results, to be fair, but they they enjoyed the day.
Somebody said Bowley wasn't playing this weekend, he was going on the beer. But Trevor said, Christ, I don't know why, half a shandy and he's gone.
Correct. So, blackcurrant lemonade.
Big draw. Like the big draw.
Rhys got a good start this time. 2 good opening balls.
Yeah,
Putting
still
Mike under a bit of
plenty
pressure here.
plenty of room for Mike. If he's up, he's good here.
Don't think he is. A chance here for.
It's one of them scrappy ends where I say he always drop counts.
Right.
It's amazing how many times you actually pick a 3 or a 4 up in this position than you would if you were to put 2 or 3 right round the jack. Nothing really to sit on. Got to play the dead pace.
Looks easy, doesn't it?
Yeah. Another one coming in
He
here.
is, I think he is.
And again, nothing really nailing the jack. He's got 10, 12 inches all round the jack there to draw the shot. But balls away, he looks high to me. Might be wrong, but he looks high on the line.
His weight's actually good here. His weight's
Getting
very
back
good.
inside of that ball.
His weight's good.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
well played.
well played.
How many is it?
He's giving him a stare as he walks past.
He's staring at us as well. I don't know what he wants us to do.
I was
Just,
frightened.
do we want to rewind it and take it out?
I was expecting the cap being thrown on the floor and the sleeves getting rolled up there, the stare he give him. A little toddle through the front 2 blue balls, do you think? Turn the ball away down your hand?
There's no reason to be short, is there?
No, definitely not. He's got the shot off both really, but I think the through the 2 blue balls probably looks the more inviting.
That's why he's playing. Yeah,
First part's interesting. Not a mile away, is he? No,
not at
he's
all.
not a mile away
He's
yet.
trying very
What a
hard.
ball. What a ball.
brilliant.
Well played,
Well
Rhys.
played.
Great ball.
put himself back into this set.
Not giving us a look now, mate.
No, smile this time. They've just rounded his sheepdog to get all the balls the rest of them like, so.
He was unlucky not to get the ball solid for 4, really.
That's right, yeah.
Pace he played.
And looking across the doors, it looks like
Yeah, let's give some score.
Gary Smith's playing Brian Turner. Gary, it looks like if the score's right, the Gary's took it 8-3 lead in onto the 6th end there. Can't quite see McIntosh.
He's currently 4-2 up with a measure at the moment. The score's on the big scoreboard there as well.
Oh, aye.
Ian's 4-2 up after 3 ends, but there's a measure for shot, I think, over on there. We'll update you on that in a second. Ring 3, is it?
Ring 3's 5-2.
John Sport, 5-2 up after 5. That's against Barry MacArthur. Ring 4, we've got Craig Bence against Stuart Douglas. Craig is currently 5-2 up after 4 ends. And we've got the show rink that you can see. Can you see the scores from over the other side there, Paul?
Okay, we have on ring 7. It's actually a very tight game, 3-2 to Paul Wallace at the minute against Thomas Coon. They've only played 5 ends, so it's a 1-1-1-1. Ring 8, Michael Lynch against Ian Benson. It looks like it's 3-1 to Michael. And on ring 9, we have Cameron Renton versus Joey Strickland, and it looks like Joey has took a 4-1 lead after 4 ends.
I'm short, am I? Oh, I'm 1 down. Yeah, right up.
There's a scrappy end there. Good weight, he might hold up for a length there. Is he? He has well
Just
played.
need to, yeah,
That's
well
it,
played.
well done. Well done.
1 down.
Not bad now, that. Drops back on himself, he makes shot.
Balled an absolute snorter there, well played. It's just probably it's a good shot, but he's probably made Rhys play that little bit more attacking now.
Very similar shot to what he's
Yeah.
just played pace-wise, isn't it? Down the same hand. Underneath the blue ball should get a result.
I wouldn't be surprised if he changes his hand there one.
No, that's what I mean, down the same hand as he played last end going up that way, so he knows
Sorry.
knows how it turns, doesn't he? I would imagine it'll be a backhand coming down
It is, yeah.
inside the outside blue ball.
White clean would be perfect for him.
No, he doesn't like it.
Doesn't like it at all.
Might get the flick off the other ball, has he?
He might take his own out. Oh, never in the world.
Oh dear. Cruel game at times. Really is a cruel game at times.
You're not supposed to be laughing at him, but
Sometimes you can't do anything but, can you? Mind you, I've seen some players when that happens, you think they've been shot. Hell on.
He was throwing his cup and everything there, but he's managed it. Saving grace for Mike is he has these black ball to help him, otherwise he would be right in my effort.
He's probably close to 2 seconds, isn't he? So he can
That's
probably
right, yeah.
afford to play 4 foot over the pace,
Yeah.
contact on the ball. Very square stance on the mat, hasn't he?
Looking at it, you think he was going well over the other side of the green, wouldn't he? That's right.
Looks wide to get back for the pace he needs. And he ain't getting back from there. So, 6-5 to Mike.
Sneak himself back into this set
Yes.
like he does.
Mike will be frustrated. I know Rhys has just got a little bit of luck there, but Mike started off like an absolute house on fire, didn't he? The first 3 ends. Just lost his way a little bit. Maybe a change of length, just.
I'm sure he's played Rhys before, or come across him before, but if he hasn't, sometimes Rhys looks as if he's disinterested and bobbing about. And
Just loves his balls, doesn't he?
that's it, aye, and then all of a sudden, he's got you.
Talking about players that we see constantly at these, we were talking about Danny Porter earlier on. He's at all of these qualifying events. Rhys is another one. There's not many events you don't see him at.
Yeah, Danny won this morning as well, didn't he?
I? Two and a half feet short with your first.
Good reply by Mike here.
Press release.
Ooh, oh, Mr. Higgins against Alan Ramsey in the next game. And then I think we might have yourself, Paul, for the game after that.
Oh, lovely. Thank you for
I
that.
know you love being on this your ring, Paul.
I knew I wore my pink shirt for a reason.
You had your red on special.
Yeah. I get righties when I'm on the telly with my pink shirt on off the wrong bias lads. So.
You do. Mars bar.
Can you wear Rhys's cap so that you don't blind the camera?
What are you trying to say, Martin? I'm getting a bit older.
Oh, Rhys has drawn the shot again there.
We don't all have a full head of hair like Bowley. Actually, when I walked in earlier on, I didn't recognise him. He had it all shaved off at the back here.
Great ball there from Mike.
Yeah, after that last end with Rhys, last set there, and what Rhys pretty much stole. He's come back good.
Yes, Rhys will just be looking to draw the shot here.
He's not a million
not a
miles
mile
away.
Oh, Rhys, you've played one here. Yeah, he knows
Well
it as
played,
well. A
well
little bit of a
played.
shout from Rhys there.
Yeah,
He's
and a
right
little
into
trot
this.
as well. Watch what you're doing, Rhys.
You've just said he looks as if he's not interested. He's right into this.
Rhys has just shouted about time.
Yes. It's not touching. From your one ball.
No, the shot ball.
It's almost touching, but not quite.
So how many pints have you had now, Martin, now that Jason's already here?
I've just decided to try the first one of the day.
Alright. Okay, I believe you.
Fully deserved, Mr. Gill. All the hard work.
Yep. Another great job, Martin.
Very close here as well, man.
Oh, he's bowled an absolute
Too
pipe
much.
up beyond lucky
he's
here,
got
yeah.
too much.
Well, saving grace is it's plenty room.
So unlucky with the contact. He's just probably 12 inches over the pace.
Rhys just keep looking over here. I wonder if he's not happy with what we're saying.
He does.
Well, I'm all right.
With a wry smile on his face when he does it
I
though.
feel threatened. Yes, Paul Hartley's match is getting streamed. Not the next session, but the session after. And Mr. Baxter says it must be Legends Hour on commentary. It's because Martin Gale's just stepped into the box. That's what it is. Oh, Rhys, if you're up, you're not bad.
Well, that's the one.
Aye, great
Yes.
ball. Ask him a question.
Well, he's laid 2, but Mike's got to get at least second there, I would imagine. He's got plenty of room for shot, never mind second, so
No, balls away. Looks on a good line.
very good line actually.
Yeah. Same comments apply. If his weight's good,
He looks a bit up.
He's up.
He's up. He needs a stop. Oh, I don't think he might have gotten second there
That's
actually.
2, yeah. No, it's just the
That's just the one. Yep.
So, parity.
Last end shootout.
Rhys would have took that after the third end.
Definitely. 6-1 down, I think he was,
Yeah.
wasn't he? Yeah.
And he was up against it. No, fight was played
Aye.
well. Sort of sums up Rhys in a lot of ways, though, doesn't it? You think you've got him, but he's so unorthodox.
Oh, no.
You just
That's right, aye.
you can never let your guard down at all against him.
They say a wily old fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say.
Interesting routine before he plays each ball. He touches the ground where he's ball before he plays it.
I thought that was just to keep his balance.
If he's up, he's on a cracking line.
He's bowling an absolute, not
What a start.
Well played.
It's a bit high, this Mike. Doesn't like that one. Oh, a couple of slaps. Definitely doesn't like it. Back toucher.
He's definitely back.
It's not the worst ball in the world, I've
It's
said.
not,
I'll tell you.
definitely not.
Bit of reverse psychology there.
Staring over it again.
It's human, I'm telling you. Doesn't like it.
Getting a bit of complex.
Mike's over the pace again, eh?
Which is shot?
I think you'll be shot, Rhys. Yep.
Which one? Which is
The one that's closest.
Yeah, right.
Thought he might have gone down the other
I
day.
thought he would have as well, aye. Yeah. However, he stuck with it.
Doesn't really benefit him.
Still got that open hand from Mike. Probably 6 inches of his last ball gets done there.
It's on a good line. On a really good line.
He is. Length required now. Length required.
It's been lucky again, maybe. Oh no, should have made it, I think.
Ooh.
You might have made that. If he's one down, I'm definitely keeping my eyes down. I'm not going to make eye contact with Rhys as he walks past. I'll let Richie do that.
Can you look at his face there, Richie? The camera strain on his face, I see what he's doing. Can't keep my head down.
Looks tight, like, you know, it's deceiving angle.
Open draw really, innit?
Yeah.
This is Rhys' first ball this way on this end was what?
Well, I would say his first bit's
He doesn't.
not good.
Last time he shouted he was good. Right.
I'm presuming he fancies he's one down on that basis.
Yeah. Now, well done, Mike. Probably nicked the recess. Probably did well.
One to Mike, 7-6. Whilst we're having a look around, we'll see if we can just have a quick catch up on the other scores. Over on the Macintosh and Julian rink, we've got Ian is 7-3 up after 6. On the next rink 2. Sorry, not rink 2, rink 5. Brian Turner is currently 2-1 up after 3 against Gary Smith. Gary took the first set. On rink 4, Stuart Douglas against Craig Bence. Craig Bence took the first set. Stuart's currently 3-0 up in the second after 2 ends. Rink 3, Barry MacArthur against John Sprott. John Sprott is 2-0 up in the second set, having took the first set after the first end. And over on the others.
So we've got rink 7, Thomas Coombe versus Paul Wallace. And Paul Wallace won the first set, and we're just starting the second. Rink 8, Michael Lynch versus Ian Bence. And give me a second, just updating the scoreboard. So they've only played 6 ends, and it's 6-3 to Michael Lynch. And on rink 9, they've just started the second set, and it's Cameron Renton has actually won that first set against Joey Strickland.
Can't ask for better timing than that. Sarah Jane Wright, what's the update on the scores, please? So hopefully you heard that, and you'll have a full update. I'll try and keep you updated as this goes on. Slow start to the second set from both players.
It looks a bit pushy, the green down here.
Well, you said the one that's normally, you were over on the other one, weren't you? You
Well,
said it wasn't as quick as you expected.
Usually quite a big fan of the 4 rink. I do like playing on that. It's usually nice, very nice pace, but it was a bit sluggish this morning. I spoke to one of the local lads and he said, yes, it's definitely not as quick as it was. But that doesn't bode well for this one, because I know the lads the last couple of years have said this green hasn't been the best. I said, like, a bit pushy for them.
Mm.
Great ball by Mike.
Yeah, trying the shot. He's left him plenty of room. He had a chance for his second ball to try and close it up a bit. Just under the line here, Rhys. Pierce might get you it. Stands up, I think he's
Mike
shot.
Knight's right, isn't it?
Doesn't look like it from that angle, but from ours, I'm pretty sure Rhys is lying one.
I don't think he wants to get too close to his own ball there.
No, it does look to drop.
It does look as if it's going to drop.
And according to the subtitles, it says, from our angle, our race is lying. There. I'm gonna have to stop using the word pace as well, because the subtitles think it's a yellow watery material. Keeps coming up on the subtitles. Well, Mike, don't think you're up.
Does he want to get past that front one?
No, he's just caught it.
Well,
Similar draw for Rhys. Ian McIntosh took the first set in his game against Gillian Hinsley. Gary Smith, I think, has just picked a 4 up to go 5-2 up after 4 ends. That's against Brian Torner. How are you looking, Rhys? Very similar.
He's all right. You're all right.
And
Well
in there,
played.
well played.
Excellent.
Should be two to Rhys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice to get on the board straight away after you've lost that first set. Good start. This is.
Just another double step there.
I've stopped looking at him.
Mr. Dawes, how many people are in the draw? Looks like the qualifiers seem to be well attended. I think it's very similar again to Stanley, about 54 mark, where is it?
56.
56? Yeah, that's good attendance again.
And there's probably 54 down Athlete.
Oh yeah, Athletes is there as well, isn't it? Yeah.
I think just who we were talking about earlier on back, who was saying obviously with the multiple opportunities now you've got, where it obviously used to be only one qualifier. Once you went out, you were gone. I think 56-ish at each event. Some going, to be fair.
It's good that you can apply for. You can go on as many as you can.
Yeah, it is much better. There was nothing worse.
And the good thing is that if you do manage, obviously like yourself, you qualify for the Worlds, you knew that you didn't need to go on in the next one, so you get your money back. Which is,
definitely. Yeah.
Which is it's good, like.
No, there was nothing worse than previous seasons gone by where you turn up, start the season to try and qualify for the World Championships. You lost your first game and that was it. Game over.
That's it. I suppose the entry fee is. I don't know what people say about the entry fee.
I think it's comparative to what most levels of sports are.
Yeah.
Jason's just saying all qualifiers are full mark, 56 entries. Yeah.
Good going, very good going.
What's the position?
After this weekend, we'll be starting the pairs, mate, won't we?
Right. Right.
Now we talk about the entry fees and things like that as well. And talk a lot about the cost in the sport, but you look at a lot of I don't know if it's the same across the country, but you look at a lot of the competitions that
Ball race.
Cracking ball. Look at a lot of the competitions that we used to play 20 years ago and what we used to think was playing for great money. None of them have changed.
That's right.
Same entry fee, same money, and I say the cost of living is like 70% more than it was back then. In a lot of circumstances now you're playing a lot of competitions just for the love of the sport because you don't really cover your food and diesel to get there, really, do you? Some of the prize money.
Well, Mike, are you going to get on from there? He's trying. He's trying very hard.
Great effort. Great effort.
6 inches.
Might still be 2 down there as well.
That's right.
First results just come there. Gary Smith's beating Brian Torner 2-0.
not a bad ball either, Rhys.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad
very
ball.
well.
Yeah.
I suppose Mike's just got to be looking to roll up to his own or pass it and get to the outside shot ball.
Well, he
Could
could
play
come
over the
under
pace and lift the jack.
Could come quickly under the other hand and see if you get the full on the jack, springs it over to the other side. Should have one of them pens, shouldn't we?
Richie was trying that yesterday with his
Oh,
biro, but it just didn't work.
The biro?
Yeah,
No, I
he's-
don't think biro would work.
He was trying his big on the screen, but nobody could see it apart from us.
Well, I can remember a time when you pointed at the screen.
I can remember a time somebody looked round the side of the screen to see if they could get a better angle to see who was shot.
I can remember a time yesterday where somebody couldn't see out the top of the friggin'
You're right, I couldn't.
screen.
I couldn't see, I was like a meerkat. I was up down like a meerkat all morning. The little 29-inch legs. Rochelle, she wants the
John
Sprott.
2 seconds
number
over.
3, so that is currently 3s apiece after 3 ends, and John Sprott took the first. Mike had a good run at that. Big target hit, and he was well tight. I think maybe 2 down there. Yep, 2 to Rhys. Disappointed with that runner.
Yeah, I think you probably will be. Yeah.
Probably played more pace than he needed, do you think? Lost a bit of control. I was just been chasing into that with a few yards.
You got yourself a nice hotel for tonight, Richie. Apparently we've got a lovely one.
Yeah, Richie's
Well, I dodged a bullet apparently.
VIP in the Premier in this one. Other hotels are available, preferably not ours. When you're told by the locals that the cockroaches don't even stay there, I'm not really looking forward to tonight.
So looking on update on the score between Michael Lynch and Ian Bence. Looks like Michael Lynch has took that first set. It seems to be on edge that first set, isn't it? They're just starting the second set.
Poor Michael, up in Stanley, I called him Martin, John, everything apart from his name. Are you close, are you, Michael, if you roll?
As it happens, there's his mother walking past us. Hello, how are we? Fine, thank you. Good. I've just been updating everybody to tell him. I've just updated everybody to tell him that he's won his first set there.
Mr. Pa-
Not yet.
Mr. Parkinson just updated now that we've had 1,400 entries this year, which is phenomenal. 1,400 entries. Good balls from Rhys there. He's building up a great end there. Could be 2 or 3, eh?
Is he put on there no wonder I'm grey?
Today.
He's definitely not grey, he's got none.
I was going to say, I don't know, you'll be bald and grey. Must be just his face.
His whiskers maybe might be grey. Well, Mike, are you up?
Need a big ball, are you, Mike? He's not bad, Mike.
Are you up?
He's
Are you
not
up?
bad.
Are you up? Oh, it's big maybe.
What's an effort? Definitely 2 as it stands, I think.
So what type of law do you think Rhys did? Being a lawyer, retired lawyer, he says.
Jason will know, but he's on a high line here.
He's putting a canny ball in here, like. Aye. That's not bad, that at all. Really good play. Oh. Probably would have left that, like, and just explained.
Down, I think, wasn't it? I'll stop that from falling.
Just you through them.
Jason, what was the question again? I'm watching Bake Off. Oh, man, Bake Off, there's no comparison. The question was, what type of law did Rhys work in, Jason? Paul read out he was a lawyer.
My wife's got me into Bake Off now. Trying to anyway.
I do like a bit of Great British Bake Off. Until Master Chef comes on. You're not going to get down here, Mike.
Yeah.
Flags up that hand. Anything over pace.
Struggling with his run, isn't he?
Yes. Another 2 on the board for Rhys here.
He's took control of this set now.
He's playing well and all.
He is.
Like,
Keeps it.
he was a bit scratchy in the first set, but playing some good balls now. Yeah, 2 shots. Three doubles into the 4th end.
Jason will like this week on Bake Off, Ruddy Joe. Has Rhys lost the jack here? Oh, it must have been close, that.
Good line again here. Team's back at the death. Here she comes. Great start. He's played this hand a few times and keeps getting on the high side.
He does, yeah.
His first ball of the last time back this week, Nyan covered the spot as well. He was top side of it.
He might just prefer his backhand and feel more confident with his backhand than his forehand.
He's just slapping his thigh to get this one in. Will come back a lot this at the death.
He'll not be far away, isn't he?
He's just over his strength.
That's not a bad ball, really. It's, nothing short. He's always in the game behind. 6 and out up. He's gone wide of that side as well. Quick and hell. Might give this a try this time. Big try this time.
Yeah, well played. There you are then. Mr. Vaughan was a criminal defence lawyer, very highly thought of and able to practice in the highest courts in the land. There you go. Old
That's exactly
Elliot
what I
said.
thought he would have been. Hence the reason his interests is politics.
He is Parkinson, I totally agree. He is a very nice man. Just Rhys, he's a character in the sport, always has been. Love it when he turns up outdoors and he's got all of his whitewash on. He looks like Casper the Ghost when it's a sunny day.
Well, and he's
Well
an
played,
absolute
Rhys.
beauty here, yeah.
What's a
Well
cracking
done.
ball? He's probably made 2 of that as well. Smoking ball. It's been around a long time and all, hasn't he, Rhys?
Look at me, for that.
Why? Because you've been around longer than I have.
Look at Paul for.
Because you've been around longer than what I have.
You had 2 choices. You could have went to me or you could have went to Paul. You couldn't
Alright.
me.
Yeah.
I've only been around a couple of years or more than him.
Rhys, can you defend my case here?
Jason says, don't get him on politics. Why he probably keeps staring over here. He probably recognises one of us.
Sitting in the dock. Well, he's getting a good set in there, my books.
Looking over. Didn't I send him down?
How's he getting out? Give him 30 years.
What on earth that evidence? He was innocent.
Right, so looking over the scores over on the top green there, Thomas Coon was won the second set, so they're into the tie break there now.
Rhys might have lost his chat again, you know. He has this time.
He's been on the edge of all 3 ends of the running, so
He's looking at us.
wasn't
He's
us.
shaking his head. He's a topper.
Just very little past Jack High. That.
Still a chance for Mike, but I think his first objective is just to try and get a
Get his
solid
drawback.
pace back in.
That's right, get his drawback. He's,
If it comes, but he wants to be in a good position going into
he's,
the
had
tie break.
he's had a couple of runners where he's been a bit off with them, and let's get his drawback.
Jason's obviously a fan of the hat. Says, where's the pigeons being kept?
He's had a great start again.
Great start. Great start. Are you up, Mike?
No,
No, I get.
good yard.
Rhys has quite pushed this near that.
Not enough for another point.
I'll do it after the same.
Might need one of your special side shots here, Mr. Mackay.
I think the Barry MacArthur John Sprott game was just finished, and John has won the game 2 sets to love, I think.
Well, I think Rhys potentially might come down the other hand and just cover them 2 balls at the back.
Back ball there, yeah. Set's pretty much won now.
Is he switching or is he still playing the same
Still
hand?
playing the same hand. Yeah, he's behind though.
He's certainly a better player than his last one.
He's coming behind, he is.
He's done the same job off the same hand, hasn't he? Great
That's
stuff,
it.
great ball. And a point as well.
I think Mike's looking at the score on the scoreboard, but it's not actually right. There's an end missing. Yeah. Aye. It's 7. Yeah.
Mike's in one of those positions here where I don't think he's going to necessarily want to have a run at this, because if he misses, he's into the tiebreaker with a runner in his arm, isn't he? But that's pretty much gone regardless, really. I think he might just try and play the backhand draw, yeah. Looks like he's shaping up for a run, alright, but
He has.
yeah, he's
Oh.
timing it in there.
Well, he's
Yeah, it's
getting
second
second.
potentially.
I suppose we.
Prolongs the set.
That's right. Another end.
Colin Stewart, afternoon guys, sitting down on the job again. We have tried doing this job while we've been doing the can Stewart. Colin, sorry, but it never seems to work.
Another result coming in there. Ian McIntosh has beat Julian Hinsley 2 sets to 0.
Hopefully see you up in Scotland, Colin. Be nice to catch up again. Who won the first set? I'm running 4. That would be. It was a tie. Well, it's 1 set all, so it's tie break at the moment. And who's 1-0 up? Stuart Douglas is 1-0 up at the moment in the tie break.
Rhys has just gone again, and he's loving that hand, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing well now. He's
That
playing
guy,
well.
he's beat him to take it home with him.
He is playing really well now. All Mike can do is just stick his 4 balls behind and Obi.
Aye.
That's the
Hit
chance.
ice, nothing short. Set over if he goes.
Rhys will just cover everything, won't he? Match them ball for ball. There it is.
Good start. That's it.
Good ball.
He's standing watching Mike. He's shaking his head. He knows the set's gone.
I think potentially it's probably a little bit of frustration in there as well, because he's
So it's either have an all-out fire, get out your system. And his last 2 balls he could have been drawing, you know what I mean? But, or do what he's doing now and just draw. That's it, eh?
draw.
You can see he's frustrated.
Yeah. A lot of it as well, you know, I think comes from Rhys's sort of lethargic attitude. It's like
exactly,
he just plays his balls. If he was getting aggressive and like calling his balls and everything, I think Mike would have a little bit to get his teeth into. But he's just like I'm just like having a roll up down the green at the minute. He's trying to find his pace again.
We don't know when they're on. Can't see. Oh, there's another result in, but the Marcus took the score, so I can't quite tell you how Cameron and Joey's finished. Might be able to catch one of them.
Again, Mike's just scratching, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
Really scratching.
Head over now anyway with that ball there. There's nothing at all, and not even a bit of luck.
I was just about to say I would have probably just said right,
Go and get me
concede the end,
balls.
but then I suppose he's got another ball just to maybe try and find that little bit of.
Who won there, mate? Who won? Who won your game? So did we find out who won that? I still don't know who won the Cameron Joy game.
So just a draw, take him into this trial. Again, I don't think he's going to take a great deal of confidence out of that either.
No.
But the tie-break's a totally different scenario now. It's whoever wins the end. Just got to forget about that set and try and crack on.
This is the thing about these sets. Just forget it, it's gone now.
Yeah.
This throw the tosses is important on these tie breaks.
It is if it bothers you whether you prefer the last ball or not, doesn't it?
I say I'm not quite sure who won the toss there.
I think if you're one of these who, as long as you prefer your own length and happy to go first, then it's not really that.
If you've been bowling so well on a length and you know your opponent's struggling on it, sometimes it's best just to stick with it.
Rhys has, hasn't he? He's had that mat in the same place every end, and he's this is shorter than he's been playing though. He's normally right up to the tee and about a yard short there, is he?
He lost it last time though, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
He was probably thought.
Actually, it's only a couple of foot for the 3 metre tee, so it's not too bad. Good start again, from Rhys.
He's nailed it again, hasn't he? Off the ball, well played.
Good stuff.
Well, for me, it looks like that Jack's hidden now, so I always like that. Centre line, hide the Jack.
Yep.
It's just pulling up short again.
No, about 4 inches. 4 inches.
come on down.
You're getting the death stare. He's just probably just keeping away from it. Don't make it any bigger. I don't blame him.
Better, mate. Was it? Yeah, better. Bit better. Want to go higher, I can go higher.
Well, Mike,
It's a great effort.
good effort, really good effort. Drops, you know.
Drops is close.
Drops. Well, if one drops one way and the other drops the other way, you probably nick that. Because Rhys is on the verge of dropping.
It's on a decent line again. Pace required, he's close again, isn't he?
Very close.
Oh,
Rest-
what a
rest
ball
in
this
it.
is again.
Yeah, that's the ball.
What a
Well
ball
played.
that is again. He's loving it.
He's having a
loving
trot
it.
there now. He's bringing
He
back
is.
the years here. Watch what you're doing, you.
Aye, get out the way of the camera now. Whilst Mike's having a look at that, quick update from the current under-25 series, England against Wales. England are currently 5 down against the Welsh ladies, and Scotland v Ireland, Scotland at 25 up. And Eddie Freed Smith says Rhys always takes the map up when playing in North Wales.
Oh, Mike's sticking with the draw, yeah.
I think he's just under the line.
I don't think he's up again, is he?
Oh, short as well.
Oh. He's kicking himself off that one.
So what would you play?
If I was Rhys, I wouldn't go anywhere near it.
I think I would go back and round the 2 blue balls and try to get to that ball again, personally. If he gets to the blue ball and gets it solid, I think he gives him a great head. Got the back play and he locks it in, but he's gone to the spot. So I still think there's a bit of room there for. It's not easy, but there's a bit of room there for Mike to draw the shot. If he'd drawn to the blue, I think it would have been nigh on unplayable.
I think he's probably just saying, Mike, go for the draw,
Yeah.
go for it.
Right,
You know what I mean?
if he plays it, he plays it.
And to be fair, Rhys has got the ball 2 inches behind and 4 inches short.
Yeah.
Fair play to him if he draws it.
Well, that's what he's playing. Ball's away. Looks wide again.
Yeah. Wide and heavy. So Rhys has definitely turned this game around.
Yes,
First,
as well.
first few ends especially. Oh, what's he got in that? What's he got in that flask? Has he got something a bit dodgy in that flask?
Cameron, I don't think there's any streaming for the Scotland game. If that's the under 25s you're talking about, I don't think there's any streaming on it. So, see him again, Rhys with the mat up.
He bowls the same ball as he did the last time this way, mate. Much game over.
Well, he's been, like you said, he's been loving this hand, hasn't he? He's never been far. Don't want to give him the kiss of death, but he's never been far away from this on this hand for quite a few ends. Going bad again. Yeah, he's
Slapping his
disappointing,
thigh
but
was.
it's not the worst.
I'll tell you what.
I'll
I'll be
take
able
it.
to. Aye, too, right.
Don't mind 4 of them. Interesting. Mike switched back to this hand, having been playing the opposite. He's on a good line as well. Good pace, he's all over this.
Tell you what, bend needs to get on. He
Yeah,
has.
Great ball.
That's a cracking ball. Same ball by Rhys, probably wrestled that as well.
Tell you what,
It's
pace
got a lovely
again.
line.
Pace again.
It's just holding, just holding. It's an effort.
Same again here for Mike. Am I right in thinking Stuart Douglas won in ring 4? I think Stuart Douglas won, Sarah Jane. Don't hold us to that because they're taking the score down, but I'm pretty sure he
Was it not Craig that? Oh, it was a tiebreak, wasn't it?
It was tiebreak, and
yeah.
I'm sure Stuart was lying well, so we'll try and get you a confirmation of that as soon as we can. Rhys looks tight.
Surprised he's gone. He's surprised he's done that. He didn't need that much.
Yeah.
The way he's been drawn that hand.
Maybe Mike's outside ball's a little bit short than the angle it looks there. I don't know.
This is probably the first time for quite a while that Mike's actually been laid shot when he's playing his third ball.
Yeah.
Don't think he's been laid shot many times since he won that first set. I'd be tempted to go right back here, like.
I think we're at the point now where Rhys would be absolutely devastated to lose this game now, and Mike would walk away thinking I'm getting away with it. Like he did.
Yeah. I think I'll be going where the air marker is here. That's what he's doing. Oh, he's closer than what I thought he wouldn't be. Oh, what's he doing? Let's just give Rhys a chance off both hands now.
Yeah, he just needs a touch on the top edge of that ball now, doesn't he?
That's right, yeah. A few chances now with that ball there. It's a bit tight, he still gets it.
He's gone quicker and he's better.
He's better
Close
line.
this Jack.
He's better line.
Oh, he's close to it.
He's got it.
Tell you what, he's complaining, but
he's got it on the spot.
Aye, he's only given him 2 foot to draw this.
He's got it on the spot. That's it.
Mike's been in and out on this hand, hasn't he? He'll be playing on his mind.
He hasn't really getting a good length, has he? So it's like,
I'd still expect him to draw this. I'd be very surprised if he didn't draw this.
he's aware. Looks a good line.
Yeah, it does look a good line.
Very
he
good
just
line.
needs good pace and he's drawing this.
He's not too quick, is he? Is he too quick?
No, he's good,
Is
I
he too
think.
quick? Is he?
Good, I think. Yeah, he's drawn.
Drops in. That's it.
He's drawn it.
Yep. So, last end shootout. Mike's choice.
He's giving the Jack away.
He has. bit surprised actually, because I think Rhys on this matchup has dominated. I know he's got the last ball, but let's get Rhys off this length.
I don't know if Rhys feels any pressure like, but I think we might have ditched this again, you know.
He's going to, is he stopping on?
He's just stopped right on the edge.
He's looking over here, puffing his cheeks out there.
I think psychologically, I don't know, like I say, I don't know if Rhys feels the pressure, but he'll be the one feeling under the pressure in this end, because he probably thinks to himself, I should definitely have won this game. They should win this game, and Michael just be over the moon. He's into the last end of the tie break. Just to be fair and nice as possible, Rhys has battered him for the last.
Yeah, that's right. Aye. End of this first set and in this one, he's had a good start again. Just pulled up.
Yeah.
Just update on one of the other games. Michael Lynch has just beat Ian Bence.
Not a bad start from both. He sucks over the pace again, drops, he might be close. Close. No, he's played a cracker.
Excellent. Well done.
The other two.
Could be one in the measure.
I don't think it changes his shot though, Sherry, whether it's one or two. It's a
cracking egg on the ball,
that's
isn't
right,
it? Cracking egg on the top of the ball, release the jack 6 inches, get some shot.
Oh, he's gone quick off there.
So yeah, I told you that's the shot he would play.
Yeah.
He's got it
He's
now.
definitely hit it as well. Well, he's opened it up, but he's still one down.
He's not happy, but he's in a much better position than what he was about 30 seconds ago.
However, Mike's got two to nail it. Rhys has only got the one.
Been a good game this one, man. I've enjoyed
That's
it.
aye, very good.
Been spoiled today, haven't we? Last game was a cracker as well.
I'm sure me and Stu will
Bring
sort that out.
the quality down.
We'll sort that out, don't worry. Well, are you up, Mike? Are you up?
He's leaving him a couple of foot.
Are you up? Well, similar to the last end, really, Rhys.
Well then, Rhys, here we go. Last ball of your match. Need to make it count. And it's away. Line doesn't look bad from here. It's hard to tell with the angle, but he doesn't look bad.
He's asking it to bend. If it
bend
doesn't
under the
bend, he's
ball.
not going to
Yeah, he's caught the ball.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Bowley will be extremely relieved with that one, I think. He's
Well, Rhys has just looked over and shook his head at us. I don't know. He's played well though, Rhys.
he did play really well.
I think, truth be known.
It's a bad start, really cost him,
That's it.
didn't he?
That's
Bad
right.
start of the game, let the first set go and lap with the gods after that. But, great game. Apologies, Sarah Jane, I haven't been able to find out who won the... Stuart Douglas won the game. Mr. Mackay's just updating there. He's fond of knowledge. So, yeah, Stuart Douglas won that game. So, we will be back in 2 minutes or so, maybe 5 minutes for the next game, or are we just going to keep rolling?
take a quick break and read the book. So we'll be back in 5 minutes, folks.